There have been countless instances that sparked a debate about Beyonce's age, and her parents aren't doing a great job of protecting her secrets. And while some of you are wondering why there's a fiasco surrounding Queen Bee's true age, let's just say that the rumors and conspiracy theories about this matter are crazy. But let's get this straight, although it's not important how old she is, it's kind of suspicious that her team is making a stronger effort to counter the publicly available official records and family interviews that all disclose her actual age. This is the reason fans are raising their eyebrows and leaving others asking, what's she trying to hide? Okay, let's find out. In Hollywood, lying about your age isn't unusual, and you'll be surprised about how countless A-list celebrities are faking their ages. Some people do it out of vanity, wanting to simply be younger, while others do it as a professional move, believing that by being younger, they would be able to secure younger parts and maintain more relevance in the business. As a result, many celebrities have been accused of lying about their age in the past. The rapper Nelly, for instance, was born in 1974 but claimed to be younger by giving birth in 1978 and 1980. Similar to R. Kelly, who lied about his age by a few years. We've seen other folks like Willie Goldberg add a few years to their age just to make themselves look more experienced. Mila Kunis was just 14 when she claimed to be 18 to audition for that 70s show. But we will be talking about Beyonce in this video. The emergence of additional evidence exposing Beyonce's true age has transformed her age into a conspiracy, and undeniably the talk of the town. Here's what's happening. In the entertainment or professional industries, the term industry age now refers to the practice of lying about one's actual age. To commit age falsification, one must either falsify their age in writing or orally or modify their vital records. Now, according to Google, Beyonce was born in 1981 and is currently 42 years old. Since much of our research covers the last 10 or so years, there's some uncertainty about Beyonce's age at the time these stories were published, but 1981 is the year she claims to have been born. However, according to certain records from the Texas Department of Health, she was born in 1974, which would mean a 7-year discrepancy. Okay, now that's big. So maybe the records were wrong. But guess what? Authorities in Texas have now told TMZ that while they're unable to verify the document, they're also unable to refute it. Intriguing, right? The Department of Health was forced to issue a statement when TMZ picked up the story and it became widely reported. They stated that no, Beyonce was not born in 1974, despite some conspiracy suggesting that her representative spoke with those individuals. But we all know Hollywood. They may have been paid off for making that claim, or it may have been true. Nevertheless, some records verify that she was born in 1974, period. As a result of some missteps that have been documented, some people are beginning to doubt Beyonce's age. For example, Gabrielle Union, who was 36 at the time, claimed that Beyonce and she had been friends since their teenage years and that they still visit the same hairstylist. Given that Beyonce would be 42 years old and Gabrielle is 51, when were they born? That's a 9-year age gap. Thus, there isn't even a single instance in which they would have been teenagers at the same time, which would have made her 9 years older than Beyonce. Therefore, unless one of them is lying about their age, how could they have been friends when they were teenagers? Is she telling the truth? Is Beyonce falsifying her age?
I said, ask Gabrielle Union, they went to school together. You can't ask anybody else because everybody got to sign a non-disclosure agreement.
Jaguar Wright has also spoken extensively about the matter, and let's just say she's not joking around. And if you've been lurking on the internet, you know that Jaguar knows a lot. She's seen things, and she claims that there was once a picture in a magazine that revealed Beyonce's true age, and it was published and made public. And yes, you will not believe what she had to say about Queen Bee.
What I will say is if you go back, and see, this is what I hate about public relations. This is what I hate about public relations. There was an article right when she was about to leave Destiny's Child. And they were talking about her life growing up, and they were doing a whole expose on the Knowles family. Now, they say she was born in 1981, right?
Right.
If you go back and look at her magazine, there's a picture of Beyonce, and the caption says 1981 with her family in Houston. She had to be like 4 or 5 years old. That's the biggest infant I ever seen in my life.
Jaguar isn't the only one reporting what she's seen lately. Tina, Beyonce's mother, has also spoken, and she may have made a mistake. According to Tina Knowles, she brought her 3-year-old daughter to the Triumph Tour, which was Michael Jackson's tour with the Jacksons. The Triumph Tour took place from July to September of 1981, indicating that Beyonce was at least 3 years old at the time. This is an additional contradiction, but it still doesn't explain the 1974 theory. Thus, it's possible that Tina is speaking the truth, or that she's misremembering things, but I doubt a mother would make a mistake about her daughter's age. Though the tour took place in 1981, which would have been the year of Beyonce's birth. Perhaps Tina would have remembered this, or maybe she wouldn't have brought an infant along for the trip. I don't buy that, since she would have just been born a week or two before she attended the show. At this point, it's just getting more confusing. However, one thing is for sure, Beyonce's age is making people wear their detective hats to do some investigation. Similar incidents have also occurred where Beyonce's passport was made public, but some people think it was altered. You see, the two images of Beyonce's passport that were leaked didn't match, especially when it came to the birth date. One says 1981, while the other states 1976. Matthew Knowles, Beyonce's father, provided further evidence that the pop star is lying about her age. This was after Matthew said in a radio broadcast that she was in her 40s already. Remember that Beyonce was born in 1981, making her 34 years old at the time? Also, take note that Matthew is comparing her daughter's age to Pink, who was born in 1979.
Men that live right outside of Paris.
Aha. Okay. And then her...
Because Beyonce is her maiden name.
Undoubtedly, that's still intriguing, but of course, women are usually the ones who feel the need to lie. Even though there are just 2 random years between 34 and 36, those years appear to matter by the time you're approaching 40. Despite all the clarifications made by Matthew, his statement still fueled a whole bunch of conspiracy theories regarding Beyonce's age. Some might think it irrelevant, knowing the pop star sold millions of records and sold out tons of her concerts, but her age is still the #1 topic most netizens are interested in. Another piece of evidence that Beyonce is lying about her age actually came from the pop star herself. Remember, Beyonce had a birthday party with a 1970s theme, and many celebrities attended. Some said, wait, Beyonce, you were born in the 80s, why are you doing a 70s theme party? As everyone else, including Usher, Diddy, and others, dressed in 70s attire. Representatives for Beyonce denied the information of the phony age rumor, saying they were unaware of its origin or reason for being public. However, other media outlets assert that they have carefully examined Department of Health records from Texas and found evidence that appears to be authentic, indicating that Beyonce is lying about her age. However, the representative indicates that they're not considering it, and that's probably the wisest course of action. I mean, you can have any theme for your birthday party, and this could be anything under the sun. But knowing that her age is currently a hot topic, doing a 70s themed party didn't help ease the rumors at all. However, I believe Beyonce to be the most unconcerned person of all. She's a queen and she's unbothered. That's a big slay for her. But a lot of people still think it's intriguing that famous people frequently misrepresent their age. But most of the time, we sort things out, and the parents don't always give clues, just like Beyonce does. We don't know if it's all planned or simply a pure mistake on their end, but Matthew and Tina's past testimonies aren't helping their daughter at all. Is this surprising given the way the world's reacted? Is it any wonder that people are gloating and drooling over the possibility that they'll catch Beyonce being a porky, treating lying about her age like a drunken tirade or a scandal instead of something we all used to do to get into bars or get off with older boys? Some people are even desperate to find any evidence that Beyonce is not who she claims to be, even though her whole history has been repeatedly documented for more than 10 years. For what reason? I suppose because it would be a disgrace to someone who frequently exudes perfection, thus elevating their self-esteem. It might sound unrealistic, but in Hollywood, it's a given that the famous ones are the target of rumors and issues that'll damage their image and put them down from their positions. So in the end, it might not be a big deal, but the possibility that Queen Bee herself is lying sure is something else. How about you? Do you think Beyonce is lying? Let us know in the comments below and make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more.